Look at the little guy. Hey guys, as Pikachu's era is coming to an end, I feel like it's only fitting to do a video on him, so we're going to be building a raid build for Pikachu in this video and seeing if he can take on 5-star raids. Now, even though he's only got 55 attack and 50 special attack, there is a way that I've built him where I think he will be able to take on 5-star raids pretty comfortably. So you're going to want the electric type Terra, and we're going to need the item Light Ball. Now this item can be very hard to find if you're not looking for it right, because it's a 5% drop rate, and as you probably know, 5% in this game isn't really 5%. It'll probably take you like 600 tries before you actually get that light ball. But there is a way that you can speed this process up a lot more, and it's not using Frisk or Thief or anything like that. Now if you fly over to Artisan East, you want to make sure it's nighttime. If it's not, go forward 15 minutes and it should go to nighttime. And we are just running over here towards this tree in the back here, and what you're going to be looking for is you're going to be looking for a Murkrow. When you catch your Murkrow, it has a chance of having one of two abilities. Now the ability we're looking for is the ability Super Look. Now it increases the chance of getting critical hit ratios in battle. What it doesn't tell you is any Pokemon that can have an item, it also increases the chance of them holding that item. So if a Pokemon has a 50% chance of holding an item, that chance will be increased to 60%. If it's got a 5% chance of holding the item, like the Light Ball, that will go to 20%, and if it has a 1% chance of holding it, that will go to 5%. So I want you to put that in your party, put it to the lead of your party, because that's the only way it's going to work. Make sure it's a high enough level that it won't get one shot. We're not really going to be doing any battling, but just on the rare occasion that the Pikachu breaks out of the ball we're going to be using, then it can just survive a hit. And now we're going to fly over to Messagoza West. Once you're here, you're going to want to come over to the food shops over here. We're not going to be going to the one on the right, it's the one in the middle. And you're going to want to buy an avocado and a smoked fillet. Once you've bought these, come over to the next shop, which is on the end. Once you're in here, I want you to buy some salt and any of these picks right here. I recommend the silver pick, it's only 40 Poké Dollars. Once you've done this, we're going to be going back where we came from, so put a waypoint there and fly over to Artisan East. Now I want you to make sure you have quite a few quick balls. If you've already caught the Pikachu, then every time you throw a quick ball, you're more than likely going to get a critical capture. And then you're going to go into your picnic, go up to your basket, make a sandwich. I want you to go down to number 44, which is avocado sandwich, and as you can see in the bottom right, it has encounter power electric level 1. Not a difficult sandwich to make at all. Then just throw your bread away and put your pick down. If you've done this right, then at the bottom it should say 3-star avocado sandwich, and in the top right it should say encounter power electric level 1. Come out of your sandwich and Pikachu should start spawning pretty much everywhere. As you can see, one's already spawned in the distance. We're going to go encounter that one. Okay, so every one of these Pikachus have a 20% chance of having the light ball now. So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw a quick ball and it should capture it. So we throw our quick ball, should wiggle once and then just catch. You will get a critical capture most times you catch this if you already have it registered to your Pokedex. So I've already got 2 Pokemon in my party, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch 4 and then look in my party. That's 2, that's 3, and that's number 4. None of them broke out, it was all critical captures. Now let's see the results. One of them was holding a light ball, so we're just going to put away that held item, and then we're just going to release them, or if you want to keep any of them for the build, keep one of them. I'm sorry little buddies. If you want to keep the Murkrow, you can do. I'm going to release it, I've got no further use for it, and we're going to put Pikachu back in the party. Now we're going to be using the ability static, so when you get your Pokemon, make sure it's got the ability static. You can use an ability patch to teach it Lightning Rod, but I don't feel like that's worth an ability patch. Completely up to you. All 4 of our moves, Thunderbolt, Nasty Plot, Charm and Nuzzle, can all be learnt through level up, so that's very convenient. We're going to be using the Modest Nature. I'll show you where to get the Nature Mints right now. Okay, so if you fly over to Messagoza West, once you're here you just want to follow me through this archway. Once you get through, bear right a little bit and you see that black and green shop right there. It should have a Chansey on the front of it, just want to go inside there. In this shop they will sell every single type of mint. Just scroll down to the light blue ones and you want to buy the Modest Mint for 20,000 Poké Dollars. Our EVs are going to go into special attack and HP. Now the light ball doubles Pikachu's attack and special attack. So right now this Pikachu is actually sitting on 436 special attack, which is ridiculous, but it's just really frail. and that is why we have the move Charm. When you're against physical attackers, you can decrease their attack by loads, and that will kind of just cancel out how frail you are. You have Nuzzle in case you want to paralyze them. You have Nasty Plot to beef up your special attack, and then Thunderbolt as our really big damaging move. Let's find some raids. So we found our first 5-star raid. Let's get straight into it. So it is a physical attacker, so we are going to start off with Charm. This will reduce Bombardier's attack by 2 stages. Oh, he's using Brave Bird. It does nothing. Now we're going to start the Nasty Plot up. That'll increase our special attack by 2 stages. Yeah, he's doing no damage with that. We're going to use it again, so we're on +4. He got a crit, that doesn't matter. I think we can get one more Nasty Plot in. So we use Nasty Plot again, now we're on max special attack. Please don't use anything to remove stats. That's nice. And now we're going to use Thunderbolt. How much damage will it do? Oh, it nearly finished him off. Pikachu, the absolute GOAT. So he's removed negative effects from himself, and he's also nullified our stats. And we aren't subjected to a torment, so we're going to have to use Nuzzle. So we're going to use Nuzzle, and even though it'll do no damage, we have paralyzed him, so I guess there's that. Don't use Sucker Punch. Damn it. So we did die, but when we come back, we can use Thunderbolt. So we use Thunderbolt to finish off the Bombardier. And he's out of there. I will say I'm actually really impressed at how much damage Pikachu actually did then. And we also get herba mystica. So we have found a second 5-star raid that we can do, so we're going to jump straight into it. Okay, he is a physical attacker, so first turn we're going to use Charm to reduce his attack by 2 stages. He does reduce our defense with Crunch, so we're going to use Charm again. He reduced our defense again, 30% both times. However, we did get the static. And then we're going to use Nasty Plot to increase our special attack. And then we're going to use Nasty Plot one more time. And I'm going to use it again because I think we can get a third one in before he puts a shield up. But the Belly Bolt's just done a ton of damage, so maybe not. Does he put his shield up? He doesn't. So we can get a ton of damage off here. Let's see how much damage it does. It just straight up finishes him off. Pikachu. Pikachu, best electric type confirmed. Better than Miraidon. So that's the Lux raid down. I guess we better go find a third raid. So we found our third and final raid. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to start off with a Charm to reduce their attack. We do get hit with a taunt, so we can't set up with Nasty Plot, so we're just going to use Nuzzle because he does have pressure. And then we're going to use Thunderbolt, see how much damage it does. It actually does quite a lot, and that's without any boosts. Oh, he uses Iron Defense. Oh, well, no, we're using special attacks anyway, never mind. So he removes negative effects, so he's back on his normal attack, so we'll use Charm again. Oh, we can't taunt. Yeah, forgot. We'll use Thunderbolt again. So we use Thunderbolt, get him to just over half. Let's see if that taunts wore off. It has, so we get to use Charm. Does he use taunt again though? And we get the static, which paralyzes him. So now we can set up. We're going to use Nasty Plot because we're not under taunt anymore. He uses taunt. That was a free move. And then we're going to terrestrialize and use Thunderbolt to see how much damage we do. I'm guessing about half of his shield. Let's see how much this terrestrialized Thunderbolt does. Let's see. Wow, it did most of his shield. This Pikachu just exceeding expectations over and over again. Oh, it's a lot of damage. We need to get the shield off before we die. He did a lot of damage then. Okay, we got the shield off. When we come back, 2 Thunderbolts should finish him off. I didn't actually see him using Hone Claws, but he must have done because he did a ton of damage then. So we're going to use Thunderbolt, hopefully get the paralyze. As long as we don't get one shot. Oh, he didn't attack. So yeah, we've won. Another Thunderbolt does the job, and Carvanite goes down. Now, because of Hone Claws, I will admit that was harder than the other 2 raids, but Pikachu smashed it. Now, I will say, I didn't expect Pikachu to actually do that well. I expected him to win 2 out of the 3 raids at most, but he did amazing. I'm well impressed. I will say though, if you're going to use the man, the mascot, the legend that is a Pikachu himself, you need to be careful because of his defenses. He's very frail. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Subscribe for more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet raid builds. Click on screen right now if you want to see the best Clodsire build in raids, and I'll catch you on the next one.